Walking every day and still feeling stiff, tired, and weak, it's not your fault. After 70, what used to work doesn't work anymore. Daily walking alone leaves your body vulnerable. Stiff joints, aching muscles, low energy, and higher risk of falling. It's frustrating. It's scary. And it's not getting better by itself. The hard truth is, walking isn't enough. Without the right kind of movement and care, it can feel like a slow, painful slide. And no one deserves to live like that. But there's a better way. 5 small habits can protect your strength, balance, and energy. Gentle strength exercises, balance training, daily stretching, mental engagement, social connection. These aren't complicated, they don't take hours, but they change everything. If you're tired of feeling like you're doing everything right, but still getting weaker, stay with me. You can feel stronger, steadier, and more alive again. Number 1, build strength in small doses. Muscles mean mobility, and yes, that still counts in your 70s and 80s. A lot of people think they slow down just because they're getting older, but that's not the full story. In most cases, it's not age that takes away independence. It's muscle loss. There's even a name for it, sarcopenia. It simply means your muscles are shrinking over time if you don't work them. According to Harvard Health, once you hit 70, you start losing about 1% of your muscle mass every year if you are not doing any strength training. That might not sound like a big number at first, but over time, it adds up fast. Suddenly, getting off the couch, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries feels harder. But here's the good news. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment to fight back. Just a little consistency. Take Helen, for example. She's 76, and a few months ago, she started doing chair squats and resistance band moves 3 times a week. That's it, just simple strength exercises in her living room. After 6 weeks, she noticed she could stand up from the couch without holding on to anything. Her knees didn't ache as much. She felt steadier on her feet. Those small changes made a big difference in her confidence. You can start the same way. Set aside just 10 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week. That's all you need. Use what you have around the house, soup cans, water jugs, even a rolled up towel. Focus on the big muscles that keep you moving, your legs, your back, and your arms. Do a few squats with support from a chair. Try some bicep curls with those soup cans. Stretch a towel overhead to work your shoulders. It does not have to be perfect. You just have to begin. The trick is to stay consistent, even if it's just for a few minutes, because every little bit helps. Your muscles are always listening. They do not care if you are 28 or 88. They will respond if you use them. And here's something to remember. You do not need a gym. You just need your living room and a little consistency. Your strength is still there. It just needs a little reminder. So don't wait for the perfect time. Start small, start today, and give your muscles a reason to stick around. Number 2, protect your balance. Let's talk about something most people don't think about until it becomes a problem. Balance. After 70, balance is more than just staying upright. It's the number 1 skill that helps you stay independent. The truth is, falls are the leading reason older adults lose their freedom. And get this, every 11 seconds, someone over 65 ends up in the ER because of a fall. That's from the CDC. So no, it's not rare. But here's the good news. Falls aren't just a part of aging. They can be prevented. Let me tell you about Frank and Helen. Frank's in his early 70s, still active, but he never really paid attention to balance. A few weeks ago, he tripped over a rug while heading to the kitchen. It shook him. Nothing was broken, but it left him anxious. Now he walks slower, more carefully, not by choice, but out of fear. Then there's Helen, same age, but every morning while she brushes her teeth, she stands on one leg. She switches sides halfway through. Some mornings she even follows a short Tai Chi video online. It's just 5 minutes, but that small habit has kept her steady and confident. And she still goes on walks by herself without worry. So how can you protect your balance starting today? Try something simple like tandem standing. That's just standing with one foot directly in front of the other, heel to toe, like walking a straight line. Or try a flamingo stand. Lift one foot slightly and hold the position while standing near a counter. You'll feel your body work to keep you steady, and that's the goal. Little by little, you train those deep balance muscles and strengthen your core. If you want a little more structure, Tai Chi is a beautiful option. It's gentle on the joints, calming for the mind, and great for coordination. You can find free classes at local community centers or even online. The movements are slow, flowing, and designed to improve stability. Plus, many people find it helps with focus and even sleep. Balance work doesn't take much time, but it gives you back so much: confidence, strength, peace of mind. And that's what we're really after, right? Quick check-in. What are you already doing? Drop a 1 in the comments if you've been working on strength, or a 2 if you've already started balance training. We'd love to hear from you. Number 3, daily stretching to stay limber. Stiff joints age you faster than gray hair. And that's not just a saying, it's something many people feel in their bodies every day. After 70, your connective tissues, like tendons and ligaments, start to tighten up. That's completely natural. But what we do about it can make all the difference. Gentle stretching, done every day, helps you stay flexible, move more freely, and it can really ease joint pain. Let me tell you about Helen. She's 74, and a couple of years ago, she started having back pain just from getting out of bed or standing at the sink. One morning, her daughter showed her a short stretching video on her iPad, just 7 minutes. That little routine became part of her mornings, right after her tea. It's been over a year now, and guess what? Her back pain is almost completely gone. She says she moves like she's 20 years younger. And she didn't need pills, just a little patience and consistency. You do not need to get down on the floor or buy special gear. A simple routine can go a long way. Start with a few neck rolls. Gently tilt your head side to side. Then do some shoulder circles to loosen up that upper back. If you're able, try a cat-cow stretch. You can do it on the bed or even in a sturdy chair. It opens up the spine and relieves stiffness. Next, stretch those legs. A seated hamstring stretch works wonders if your hips or knees feel tight. And finally, ankle rolls. They improve balance and keep the lower legs moving. One thing that really helps: stretch when your body is warm. After a warm shower is perfect. Or take a slow walk around the living room first. That way your muscles are ready and less likely to feel stiff or sore during the stretch. Think of stretching as oiling the hinges of your body. It keeps everything moving smoothly. And when your body moves better, you feel better, mentally and physically. It is a small habit that adds up to big changes. So give yourself those few minutes each day. Your future self will thank you. Number 4, keep your mind active every day. Mental fitness matters just as much as physical. And the great news is, cognitive decline is not a guaranteed part of aging. In fact, staying mentally active can do more than just protect your memory. It can lift your mood, boost confidence, and even help prevent dementia. Take Helen, for example. She's 72 and totally in love with her daily brain routine. She plays word games on her tablet every morning, reads historical novels in the afternoon, and takes an online art class every Thursday night. And she says she hasn't felt this sharp in years. It is never too late to stretch your mind in new directions. And it is not just a feeling, there is science behind it. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that older adults who engage in creative hobbies, like painting, writing, or crafting, have up to a 30% lower risk of cognitive decline. That is a huge difference. It means your brain can keep learning, growing, and staying strong, as long as you keep feeding it something new. So how do you keep your mind sharp every day? It does not have to be hard. You can start small. Try learning a new skill or a new language. You do not need to master it. Even learning a few new words each day gets your brain working in new ways. Do you like puzzles? Crossword puzzles, Sudoku, or even free brain training apps like Lumosity are great ways to exercise your mind. They are fun and they really do work. If you enjoy reading, think about joining a book club or start one with a few friends. Talking about what you read, sharing opinions, and even friendly debates give your brain a healthy challenge. Same goes for discussion groups, whether in person or online. It is about staying curious and connected. And here is the best part. There is no single right way to stay mentally fit. The goal is just to keep your brain engaged with something that brings you joy, because when you enjoy it, you will keep doing it. So what keeps your mind sharp? Comment the word brain if you love playing games, painting, reading, or solving puzzles. We want to hear what lights up your day. Your brain is a powerful part of your health. Keep it active, and it will take care of you for years to come. Number 5, nourish social wellness. You've probably heard people say that loneliness is just part of getting older. But did you know it can be more dangerous than obesity? A study from Brigham Young University found that social isolation raises the risk of early death by 26%. That is no small number. Our bodies need food, water, and rest, but our hearts and minds need connection. We are built for it, and that need does not disappear with age. Let me tell you about 2 people. Frank lives alone. His days are quiet, mostly just TV, the occasional trip to the store, and not much else. He says he's used to it, but deep down it wears on him. He misses the sound of laughter, the feeling of being needed. Then there's Helen. She also lives alone, but every Wednesday morning she meets her friend Sarah for coffee. Twice a month, she volunteers at the library. On Sundays, her grandkids call her on FaceTime just to show her their latest drawing or to tell her about school. She lights up when she talks about them. Her days feel full, not just with tasks, but with warmth. That difference. It is not about luck. It is about intention. It is about choosing connection, even in small ways. You do not need a dozen friends. Like someone once said, it is not about how many people you know. It is about the quality of the connection. Just one honest, warm conversation can lift your spirit. Start simple. Call someone every day. 5 minutes is all it takes to check in, to ask how they're doing, to let them know you're thinking of them. That little act creates a rhythm, a bond, a reason to smile. If you enjoy hobbies, consider joining a local group, a book club, a walking group, or a church activity. These aren't just about passing time. They bring you into community where people see you, know you, and miss you when you're not there. And if getting out is hard, you can still stay connected through technology. Zoom, Facebook, FaceTime. These are tools that keep the conversation going. It might feel unfamiliar at first, but once you get the hang of it, it opens up a whole world. You can see someone's face even if they are across the country. You can share a laugh, a memory, a moment. In American culture, many older adults find themselves slowing down alone. That is not something we talk about enough. But isolation should not be a silent part of aging. You deserve more than that. Human connection is not just a nice bonus. It is fuel for the soul. It keeps your brain sharper, your heart lighter, your life longer. So do not wait for someone else to reach out. Be the one who calls, who shows up, who starts the conversation. Because no matter your age, you still matter. And you still have people who need you, maybe more than you know. Just because you are walking less these days does not mean you are doing less. It just means you are learning to do what is right for your body right now. And that is a powerful shift. Let's take a quick look back at the 5 strategies we covered. 5 simple ways to feel better, stay active, and keep enjoying life. First, strength. Keeping your muscles strong is not just about lifting weights. It is about keeping your body ready for everyday life. So you can get out of a chair, climb stairs, carry groceries, whatever you need to do. Second, balance. Falls can be scary, but the good news is balance is a skill you can train. A few minutes a day standing on one foot or practicing mindful movement can help you feel more steady and confident. Third, stretching. A stiff body can make you feel older than you are. Gentle stretching helps you stay loose, ease joint pain, and keep moving with more comfort. Fourth, mental exercise. Just like your body, your brain needs regular workouts. Read, learn, play games, try something new. Staying mentally sharp can help you stay independent and feel more in control of your day. And finally, social connection. Laughter, conversation, simply being around people who lift you up. It all brings joy and a sense of purpose. Do not let yourself drift into isolation. Even small chats can make a big difference. Here is the big trust. You still have time to grow stronger, happier, and more fulfilled. It is not about how far you walk, it is about choosing the right direction. One step, one habit, one good day at a time. So now it is your turn. Which of these 5 changes are you going to start today? Just drop the number in the comments below. I will be checking. And if you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you will never miss a video that helps you live better, feel stronger, and enjoy life after 70.